Fast for any come our channel is so haxi AGH politics albany. Onia yambo ingra a political highways. Now Afenyo Markins say Obekaya oko joy news so oko ka say enyadia samajan fi ode no beko court o kwan bia so. Na okosra Dr. Bawumia ena Dr. Bawumia ka say asema abrante ne ya to so no eye se wutimi de court na okoyi ho ano se wonni fo ewo ma anye saade a eni wo bejai wakunya ato ho se minority leader onuya enya asem kotwa Kevin Taylor ademre wo be nchiremu yemonwram yehwede yakondie ba aha AG politics up
Afenyo Markins call Bawumia ho anopa no Mahamudu Bawumia ka kire Afenyo Markins say he's giving him two options. Okay, it's either he go out there and sue Sami Jemfi, or by Thursday they will announce a new leader of the MPP in Parliament. These were the two things that Mahamudu Bawumia ekachira Afenyo Markins anopawi. The reason why Mekajo say, look at the sequence, how things pan out from morning. Anopatututu no ko edie oko eye Bawumia ho. Now, the night before Oko Bawumia, which is yesterday, he granted an interview. Now, the question here is, if Afenyo Markins was going to go to court today, time and a journalist Ribusa and say, are you an extortionist? He would have said, yes, I am going to court, so I'm not going to talk about it. But you see, time Yebusa Afenyo Markins question no, before he went to Bawumia, no, Afenyo Markins was still adamant. He was still in that position, say he wasn't going to go to court. In fact, let's listen to what he said the night before he met Bawumia the following day. You will know where I'm coming from. This Afenyo Markins, the night, yesterday.
We'll be going to court on the other issue regarding...
I have made certain
I've seen your statement.
I'm saying I've made certain statements. I would rely on them without more. Don't rush. You see, in the Bible, Jesus was accused, wild allegations. He kept quiet and watched them. He could have done anything, but you see, when you are dealing with situations, the people of Ghana expect a certain level of maturity from me. The people of Ghana see that this is an accomplished businessman. He's been in the space for some time. He's leading a group. The tradition of the party MPP that I lead expect a certain level of conduct. So if I would be carried away with emotions, I will fail. It's not an emotional game. It's not a game that somebody attacks you, giddy, you should also react. No, you won't get it. There's always a bait in politics. But
you see this as a bait?
I'm saying that there is always a bait.
No, I'm asking you specific questions.
I'm saying that there's always a bait in politics. And don't underestimate. Opponents also have a strategy. I was a majority leader. I know how government operates. I know how government can divert attention. So I've been there. Because the government must hold itself together. So it can be throw this in. Today, social media, let's divert attention. Let's stain the man. But look, Carlos.
Is that what is happening?
Carlos, in opposition, like I said, was Atufose not in court? Was it not worse than my situation?
It was a simple question. Are you going to go to court? But when to me, I'm answer. When it be, I no pay no call Bawumia hono, and Bawumia man two options. Bawumia can say, it's either you go to court or you forfeit your position as the leader of the minority. That is why this afternoon, Afenyo Markins had to go to court. See, Oko Mahamudu Bawumia anopano. So now Afenyo Markins obeko court from last week, and Kobe catch him so obeko court. The last interview, in Kobe catch him playing, say he's going to court because he's not guilty. He's not an extortionist. He's not a blackmailer. But that time I know because I asked him no Bawumia. Now onim meeting because what was going to come up. Bawumia no panana Bawumia catch and say, what you have done. I am the leader of the party. Right now, your credibility is tainted. Leading this minority piglet, you have nothing on around you where gas be anybody can trust your word. So Bawumia gave him two options. It's either you enter court to save yourself of the embarrassment, at least for now, or by Thursday this week, you will no longer be the minority leader. And I told you, this guy Afenyo Markins, okay, say, Onko kuni bamfa beji 2 million obeye. Okay, Afenyo Markins say, Oncho ni party, no fan koji 2 million, Afenyo Markins beye. He needs the power than anything else. That is why, reluctantly, on Peso beye, he ended up in court today. And you see what he did? Because he knows that he is guilty of what has happened. Do you know what he did? He intentionally, let me show you. Get me. No. I need a. He intentionally, because who made the statement? Sammy Jemfi making a statement, right? From the onset, it was Sammy Jemfi. He made it on 2 platforms, the press conference and when he went on Newsfile. Now, the person who made the statement, because he knows that if it is only Sammy Jemfi or Osiwa case to be quick, Afenyo Markins sued Sammy Jemfi. Afenyo Markins sued a multimedia group. Afenyo Markins sued Erica J. And then he basically added some people to it to blow the case up, meaning this case can never be dealt with within a month, 2 or 3. This case can be in court for the next 2.5 years. So instead of Afenyo Markins just suing Sammy Jemfi because it was going to be a one-on-one thing, no, he's giving the case a lot of branches. Because you see, now we are going to bring in multimedia, meaning everybody who was on that set, on that show, the producer, the receptionist, whoever was involved, they need to come in as witnesses. You don't take 6 months to do that. You don't take a year to do that. That is one. Now, anybody who was involved in the production, at this point, if multimedia decides to respond to this suit, every single person or what production more count, assistant producer one, caller, everybody is in there because it's multimedia you are suing. It is widening the case. Now he goes further to go add Erica J, because he knows when he adds Erica J, he's still giving the case another branch. Then he adds Sammy Jemfi. What he is doing now is that he's basically widening the case up. Because between other Sammy Jemfi, within 2 months or a month, this case will be over and everybody know he's an extortionist. But what he's doing is that he's opening the case up, giving the cases a lot of branches. Send me a beya, yes, started case where I'm telling you, about 2 years or court. Because before you cross-examine every single multimedia person who was involved in that production, it is not going to take 2 weeks. It's not going to take 6 months. It's not going to take a year. It is going to, because they have objections. They are also going to interject. They are going to interject. They are going to, even case management is going to take over 7 months. Because multimedia needs to get everybody in. Because Sammy Jemfi needs to also get his people in. Erica J. So what this guy is doing is Onumse is guilty, but he's strategically protecting his position as the minority leader in Timako court. But I mean, you Sammy Jemfi nkwa na asem we by Erica J nkwa na kabi. Asem we by that you are an extortionist. Was it only Erica J and Sammy Jemfi and multimedia? 90% of the media in Ghana, they all spoke on this matter. Why have you singled out multimedia? Because the multimedia guys will help him drag the case. Because you see, sa obina otuono oyam pipini. Sa otele kobra santino otuono oyam pipini. The production team, sa omu producer kromfolo ne otele koji sikano oyam pipini. They can make sure this case is dragged for a long time. Because now Erica J came on Erica J came on their show. They have every right to drag the case. Afenyo Markins, he knows that extortion as well as Sammy Jemfi can end credit, but he is trying to buy time. Anytime I catch an MPP for say, let's even say ye Jimmy and I say mwe Jimmy, which normal, which you people are foolish. What has happened alone would never leave Afenyo Markins. he's going to live with it. In the history of the Republic of Ghana, this is the first minority leader who basically could not deny emphatically on TV in straight language that he never extorted anything from Sammy Gyamfi. He was never able to do it. This is the same person who is always backing and screaming. And I understand at Efutu, his own place, his competitor, who is the NDC candidate, Afenyo Markins, basically set him up. When the guy spoke on it, in less than 24 hours, Afenyo Markins was in court. How long has this statement taken? Over a week. And there's nowhere on any platform Afenyo Markins was bold enough and emphatically in his statement that I never extorted anything from somebody. He has never been able to do that. The reason why he went to court today, the reason why he said today I'm going to court was Bawumia gave him two options. Bawumia catch and say, it's either you go to court or Thursday we change you. He has no option. Now, when you go to the minority side, the likes of Kojo Ponkrumane, Samia Ukumonoso, they want to lead. They want to move forward. I mean, Adams, or Eternity Bawumia, and Yakatu teams of the finance minister, they all want to come and lead. Senebea, they can be heard. Now, it is also split into two. There's a group who are saying, say, 1 million. They are there. The Jerry and the Afenyo Markins are. Did you see MPP minority members charge, even do a press conference to protect Afenyo Markins? No. Because they later found out that it is true. Afenyo took $10 million cedis, 1 million equivalent, and then he spent the money alone. In this whole study here, they all made vague statements about this gold board Afenyo Markins extortion case. You did not get the minority come together that we are doing this press conference to defend our leader. You didn't see that. You didn't see 2, 3, 4, 5 minority members come together to say, we are today demonstrating, doing a case, petitioning the president. No. All of them went their way because they know for a fact from the evidence they all have, Afenyo Markins actually is an extortionist. As we speak, the minority in parliament is divided. Majority of them are saying that the flag bearer should make sure that Afenyo Markins is changed, because the honest truth is, in Ghana today, the tag on Afenyo Markins, which he was never able to stand on TV, radio, any platform to emphatically say no, it is on him. You see, so because we're Chrome 4, and you'll be the opportunity to have a media platform to speak on. So because we're the bonnet, and you'll be that opportunity to speak on big platforms. Afenyo Markins got the opportunity to speak on about 7, 8 major networks in Ghana. He was never able to say emphatically that I never gave money to Sammy Gyamfi or tried to induce him or whatever. He was never able to do it. Into the colleagues, Nanka said him say, this guy, the moment you see him on TV speak, the moment you see him on any platform, they are born what to say extortion. So this guy, it does not matter the gymnastics or courts. It does not matter that I have sued, I have done this. The issue is they are born what to say extortionist. He is, and that is what has been printed in the heads of people, which is true. It's Afenyo Markins is trying to play a game, and he is trying to make Ghanaians think say Jimmy. All that he's doing now is Oferisa Bawumia be changing. But I want to advise the NPP. Maminka Bibinchiramo. You guys, I know most of you don't like me. The same as the NDC. You, the NPP, I know most of you don't like me. And it's the same in the NDC. From the Jubilee House to appointees, I know all those who don't like me in the NDC. So if you people in the NPP don't like me, it doesn't even bother me. I'm going to say this today. From the Jubilee House, all the way to appointees in the NDC, I know every single person who doesn't like me. But is that going to stop me from doing what I'm doing? No, because I don't care. And some of the people in government who don't like me sometimes try to reach out to me to help them. Oh, our agency, we are doing this. Can you project it? I know you don't like me. But I'm not stupid. I've been in this game for a very long time. I have been in this game for a long time. I know what to say and what not to say, and who to admit and who not to admit, and who to smile to and who not to smile to. So I understand this. Mameka Binche MPP4. Yedim Jimmy. But I can tell you on authority that Afenyo Markins leading you, the minority. I know your ego is at play here. You feel like the moment you change Afenyo no end this if we nyaye konfobe sreye. That is the same mistake you made with Mahamud Bawumia being your flag bearer. In politics, Edru Babia, you take off the ego cloth. You sit down. You ask yourself the hard questions. It's painful. And that is what the NDC did after losing 2016 elections. They sat down, took off their clothes, and asked themselves the hard questions. So they did a great, deep reflection. And you, Afenyo Markins, and sorry, you see Afenyo Markins, esse or the Sami Jemfi, Eric J, multimedia, ending kofo bebrebe kokot, adanya, or say opese okoi no huano when it comes to extortion, as some of the atonoso. Now, Afenyo Markins, Mamen Chamo from the beginning and what actually transpired. Now, in the morning, early morning, Ediate say Afenyo Markins ako Mahamud Bawumia ho. Now, after their deliberation, no, Afenyo Markins came out quickly. And I said, Dr. Bawumia has expressed full confidence in my leadership of the minority. And the moment Okansa same way, we started to dig to know what exactly happened at the meeting. Now remember, a same way about Gold Board, Bank of Ghana, extortion, almost a week. Afenyo Markins is a lawyer. Afenyo Markins has a law firm. Afenyo Markins needs to protect his integrity. Afenyo Markins went on several media networks. Afenyo Markins is the leader of a minority group in parliament, once a majority leader. But the question everybody will be asking, and they say, I then Afenyo Markins ain't taking action legally. In fact, at a point, Afenyo Markins released a statement on his own Facebook page that he was going to take legal action against Sami Jemfi and the people who are saying, say, he is an extortionist and a blackmailer. Yet the next day, Oko Radio, so he ran away from that question. Yebusan said, now Afenyo, are you not going to take Sami Jemfi to court? And Hona Oka said, even Jesus Christ was attacked, and that him, Mr. S, get me the video, and that him, he's going to keep quiet because Jesus kept quiet. And this statement he made was this morning on radio and on TV. In fact, for about a week now, Efutu PDD, Efutu Jesu, Afenyo Markins, he has been jumping from one radio to the other. Now, about critical Ebusa no TV is Afenyo, and this was yesterday night or this morning. Ebusa is Afenyo. Asama Sami Jemfi Kano, you have refused to answer the question. Asama Sami Jemfi Kano, you as a politician and a lawyer, you are supposed to react to it and dare Sami Jemfi. But it's been like a week now. You have not, even after making some statement on your Facebook page, a statement you put out that you were going to go to court and that you came out again and said you were not going to court. Unye ready to pursue because Jesus Christ by nipa attack no wanke bibia nti una we efutu for Jesus. Enti anya dia also be den also be attack Sami Jemfi and the allegations. So you made it clear. Besides, get me the video because I want to play the video that makes sure the scene there. Into Wechiguo this morning was all over the place. And what was he doing? They now your radio teams and say, yeah, the MP before you penny, but they're not opia person who say, we are extortionist and I say when you're extortionist. And are you going to admit that or not? So, and then Afenyo Markins could not give a direct answer. Say, or the Sami Jemfi and now Omomoka so extortionist no ebeko court. That's fine. Now, and then yes, sorry, now Afenyo Markins say ɔkɔ Mahamudu Bawumia ho. Na ɔne Bawumia kodi nkomo. And anopane sorry, even before and Monday, yesterday, when Afenyo Markins was on TV, he emphatically made it clear, say, no, or you to Jesus, in Tenya dia obeko court bia, now no, sa case de hiano. Now, Andrew Nigeria T said the NPP caucus of parliament, Afenyo Markins kwaji $1 million na, wa mo mubi no edino. They wanted to sit with him one-on-one. Because I can tell you for a fact to say, MPP 87 Omakano, they know Afenyo Markins is a thief. He took the money. That one is a fact. There's a group Omoha. They want Afenyo Markins to leave the front for somebody to occupy. It does not matter what, because they know, say, or they understand, say, Afenyo Markins has been tainted. And the minority caucus, they are divided totally, because there are some people in the minority caucus, they know they can take that job, because as we speak now, there's no way Afenyo Markins, whatever happens in court or not, he's going to get that credibility to lead the MPP in parliament. They know. They made it clear this morning when they had a meeting. Now,
we are some who team course channel so I'm in our so jemre. That's an so bad in the room.